How nostalgic. Do you remember this exact spot?
Yeah, this is where you fell and stripped your knee.
You know, I think if that hadn't have happened, we wouldn't have been childhood friends. Remember when you were only good at the monkey bars?
What do you mean only? I was good at everything.
What about running?
Don't be silly.
And you can't swim or skate, right?
Actually, I can do both.
You call that swimming and skating?
Well, I could swim at least 100 meters, and I could skate really fast.
That's just you drowning and struggling for 100 meters and falling down on the ice really fast. You just hate to lose. You know, during high school, I always thought, why did we have to be childhood friends? I think if we weren't, I would have been a lot more honest with my feelings and wouldn't have had to go through so much pain. But I realized it's wrong to think like that. Back then I felt terrible and felt that I was worthless, but if I didn't go through those experiences, I don't think I'd be sitting here and smiling today. I realized I don't have a single regret. I'm so glad you're my friend, Ken. Thank you so much.
Sarah doesn't regret the past. She lives in the present. She accepts everything in her past and lives strongly in the present. And to me, who wanted to redo what I did in the past, her courage is too bright. It pierces right through my heart. I realized that the regret from not doing something at all is way more painful than failure. But until now, I haven't yet been able to face Sarah even once. What's the point? Once the picture's taken, I'll be sent back and I'll be too late. How did I let the most important person to me get married to somebody else? It's over.
What? Where am I?
Hey Ken! Hurry up, the wedding's going to start soon.
A wedding?
Are you coming?
You know, it's you that decided not to rely on your past and decide your own fate.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it is what it is. Right? Every time I went into the past trying to correct the things that I've regretted. But even though I knew it was my last chance, I seemed to just do the same thing over again. I can finally understand and accept myself now because I got to return to the past. So thank you.
Yeah, well, the most important thing right now is to not think about the past, but change the present for the future. You know, it's from the time that I met you, you're like a totally different person now.
You think so?
Oh yeah, back then you had a really sad face, but look at you now. You know, out of all the people I've ever met, your laziness and shyness outshot everyone. But your feelings for her also outshot everyone. And you've really grown, and I'm proud of you. Think of your arriving at this place as a gift from me.
Thank you.
Now go.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you.
And now, we're going to have a book reading from one of Sarah's best friends.
Corinthians 13, 4-7. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. I'm sorry, everyone. I just want to say one thing. Sarah and I, we've known each other for as long as I can remember. And we've gone through everything, through good times and bad times. And yesterday I was looking through all of our photos together, and each year she just grew beautiful more and more than I could ever imagine. And Sarah, I'm so happy for you. I always thought that I'd be the one standing across from you today. I've seen you in pain like no one else has. And I've seen you cry like no one else has. And all those times, for some odd reason, I thought I'd be the only one that could ever cheer you up. You know, the silly Sarah that slips in Slurpee in front of the entire school, or the angry Sarah that gets mad at herself because she forgets her own promises, and the compassionate Sarah that only sees the good in everyone, and the courageous Sarah that pretends to be strong but just cries inside, and the Sarah that's always been by my side. All of these years, I've kept these feelings just inside of me, and I guess I was never honest with you, and I'm mad at myself for that. 3 simple words that I'd repeat to myself in my head over and over again, but I've never had the courage to say to you. I love you. I love you, Sarah. But today's not about me. It's about Victor and Sarah, and we're here to celebrate for them. So congratulations, Victor. Congratulations, Sarah. Victor, I know you'll be really good to her. And I know you'll be happy together.
Yeah, sorry everyone. I think Ken's been having a little too much to drink already. We're just gonna take a short intermission, right?
Ken has always been by my side. He's always been someplace special in my heart. I'm happy you at least tried. I'll forgive you this time. Just don't go breaking any more promises, okay? Why is it only now that I realize I was never honest with the shy Ken? He actually remembered my birthday. I thought you forgot.
And this is for you too. There's a message inside.
His stubbornness. This is the exact same kind of band-aid that you gave me when I fell down and scraped my knee in kindergarten. You know, back then I thought it would be nice to marry Kenny. His kindness.
This is your chance, Sarah. You could do it.
His sincerity. His thoughtfulness. But he already left.
We can still make it. Tell them.
Grandpa, your pastries. They're very delicious.
Of course they are.
I always felt happy when I was with him. The one who didn't have the courage to face their feelings was not you, but me.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah, the wedding's just stirring up a lot of emotions.
Sarah.
Victor?
You know, I believe in something called destiny. I believe that there's sometimes obstacles in the way of some people, and they're meant to be together. Sarah, you're not into this wedding right now. You have things to do, questions that need answered. So I propose we play a little game.
A game?
There's a 50% chance. If you choose the hand without the coin, then you have to forget about everything that you have to take care of. But if you choose the hand with the coin, then you have to go and take care of these things. Sarah, if we're meant to be together, then you have nothing to worry about. Go ahead. Go, Sarah. What am I doing?
It seems like we never quite got the right timing. Just always missing each other. In the end, I have no one to blame but myself. If only I could have told him properly how I felt. If only I had the courage.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if you could travel back to the past?
That kind of thing's only in fairy tales.
Well, let me tell you a story. See, there was once this young, shy, and lazy guy who was on a quest to correct his regrets, and a number of times he tried to change the past, but that one opportunity never seemed to present itself. At the end of his quest, he realized that no matter how much he tried to change the past, he could never change himself. So instead of living in the past, he decided to live in the present. Don't you feel it's not too late?